Hello everyone, welcome to Learn QA Automation. So in this session, we are going to set up our project and the basic framework structure. So I'll real quickly open my IDE. In this, I'll be using IntelliJ as my IDE. You can choose anyone like if you are using Eclipse, so you can use that as well. But I'll be creating a new project here, so I'll choose a Maven project because in industry we use Maven because it is easier to manage dependencies using Maven. So I'll create my project from archetype. So here I'll choose Maven and I'll click on next. So here is my project name. I'll give it as framework demo. Location you can choose. I'll click next again. So group ID is something which is basically reflected in your project. So I'll change my project's group ID to demo only. Just see what or how it looks like. So I'll click on finish. So I'll open it in a new window. So you can see this is going to download the basic dependencies. So I'll quickly show you the project structure once it gets loaded completely. Okay, it's still loading. So this is the name of the project. So framework demo, which we gave, and this is a POM file. This is the initial setup. We'll be keeping the basic files or dependencies here in the beginning just to uh, initialize our project. Okay, so the project has loaded. So right now, when you select that archetype, it gives a project structure something like this. Like it gives us two packages, main and source. So main and test. So in main, we have like the code which will be writing if you are having some pages, app pages or utilities, something like this. And in test, we'll be writing our tests. Test classes will be there. So this is a demo project or demo folder which we created here. So this is something we'll change it. So what I will do is I'll just add a few project directories which we'll be creating or while moving forward. So here I'll go and create one directory which I would say reports. For example, for now just I'm creating an empty directories to give you the overall structure view. So reports will be one directory where we'll be saving all the report files, whether LO reports or extent reports. So I'll be creating those, and then next I'll create one another directory. Here I'll keep properties, and properties the files with the extension dot properties. Here will be in the future we'll be taking care uh, like URLs and other environment variables, all those things will keep here in the properties files. Again, we'll have one more package. I'll create one more. This will be something like test data. This will be another folder where we'll be keeping our test files. For example, if you we are going to drive our test cases from Excel sheets, we'll be keeping all those sheets here. So definitely we'll be implementing that Excel implementation as well. So I think properties are there, reports are there, then test data is there. So we'll add more in case there are something which we need. So right now what I will do is this is a demo package. So here what I can do is under Java structure, Java package, I'll do one thing. I'll create one package. Here I'll specify like app pages. is as a folder. Here we'll be keeping all the pages of our application, and the next what I will do is another package where I would call it as utilities for now. I'm not sure, but yeah, utilities will be there. App is just a file. I'm going to delete it for now because I don't want to create anything here. So here is our app pages, our utilities, and in the future we'll be having some drivers as well, driver base or something, driver package or driver manager, I would say driver manager, where we'll have some code related to our drivers, like setting up drivers and all those stuff will keep here. Okay, so for now in our main we have these packages, app pages, driver and utilities, and this I'm going to delete this as well for now because we don't need it. We'll create our own. Okay, so in this Java we are going to create test cases, like test cases, like I'll call it like E2E tests. E2E, I'll call it just E2E. So this is something we'll call it as E2E. I'm deleting this for now because this doesn't look good. Okay, so this is the structure. Let me just clear this up few things so it is clear from yours. You're able to understand it clearly. Okay, so framework. So everybody says what is a framework? So I would say framework is something where we can manage our code, or whenever we create multiple files in our project and we find out that these files or functions or methods are reusable, so we keep them in some packages or we make them available throughout the test cases. So this is something we use throughout our project. So here you can see this is, in most cases, this is the project structure we follow. Like we have properties package, somewhere we have reports where all the reports get generated. Then in the source or in the main package we have our app pages where we'll be creating the page objects of our pages. This is something related to driver manager where we are going to have the driver packages, like where we are going to instantiate our driver. Then utilities where we are going to have drive our data from excel sheets or reading from the property files, something like this. So here, and this is the E2E. E2E contain test cases. Here we'll have test cases. Maybe there are different, I would say different pages in the application, so, such as dashboard, transaction section, checkout section, something like this. So all those things will be here, and or maybe you can have suites as well, like regression, smoke, and other cases as well. Test data here will be keeping the test files like Excel sheets, where we'll be having all the data driven test cases. Like if I have something like user details, if I'm filling some form, and I'll have other details related to his first name, last name, something like that. All the detail will be keeping in these files. So this is the overall structure. What I will do real quick is I'll copy few of the dependencies here which we'll be needing, or the are the basic one. I have my file in place, which is quite handy. Give me a second. I'll, because one what you can do is, uh, or I would say what you can do is you can just go to Chrome and just open test ng maven dependency. That's it. You need to write this thing. Okay, and you will find the URL here. What you need to do is you need to find out which dependency for test ng you need. For example, I choose the more the stable one. So suppose I'm going for this one. Just need to copy this thing only. I'll copy this part and I'll place it in my repo here, or poem I would say. And then you need something like Selenium Java. So I will download this, as so I will be using 4.2, so this has more functionalities than version 3. So definitely we're going with this one. I'll explain in I think this is not providing. Okay, so this is the dependencies here. Sometimes you will notice this kind of error. What you can do is you can go to POM and right click over it and just go to Maven and reload project. So what it will do is it will reload or download these dependencies. So let's wait for a few seconds. It's still downloading. So this is a step. So let it complete. So this is the overall structure which we are going to follow for now, and moving forward I'll include more things like more packages if we require. And definitely just go through this video once and you'll understand. And in the next videos when we'll be writing some code, definitely you'll come to know that why these pages are or why I've created this file structure in this manner. So that's it. So thank you, thank you for watching.